I have an unusual request today, not today, yesterday, and I'm about to send out these orders. Someone purchased a set of encyclopedia for me, but they have a lot of apprehension, and they were asking a lot of questions. And I'm about to send it out, but I just thought I'll shoot a video first to make sure they're okay with it. And I wanted them to be reassured, because I don't want to send this out and then they're not happy with it, etc. And then a lot of back and forth, really stressful. So they actually want to give me a little bit extra money for my time, which is nice of them. As some of you guys know, I do this basically full time because my martial arts school is shut down now. So I basically, my goal is to do this full time to the point where I can support my family with it. It's kind of hard with everything going on. But I had a very unusual request today. She wants me to package this, but she also wants me to show her that the books are in really good condition. But she also wants me to make sure I spray everything and wear a mask and stuff like that. So I guess I'll do that. During this time, it's a lot of unusual things are happening. I go shopping and I'm just kind of really taken off guard by all the precaution that everyone's doing. Standing behind the line, plexiglass everywhere, stuff like that. So this video is for Joanne. Thank you so much for buying my set of encyclopedia. Anybody else who's interested in what I have to sell, please follow me or message me. I have tons of amazing books, tons of amazing toys and puzzles. My price is super competitive. And I guess it's kind of weird, like the libraries are closed, the bookstores are closed. So I guess Joanne really wants these books. Okay. So anyways, she wants me to wear she wants me to wear gloves. She wants me to wear a mask. She wants me to spray everything down. So I guess we'll start right now. So I'm going to spray everything down for her. I got some Lysol spray here. So I'll just spray it down. Actually I should be wearing a mask right now. So unusual time. So why am I doing this? Because I believe I want to offer like the best service possible. I know it's a virtual store, it's an eBay store, but my goal is to basically treat it like a business. You know what I mean? So I guess I have to wear a surgical mask or whatever mask these are called. I don't have any surgical gloves. I have a worker's glove, but they're brand new. So I guess I'll wear these also. And hopefully you guys can hear me over this buzzing sound. Okay, so I got the gloves on. I don't know, maybe Joanne's a little bit older, maybe she's buying it for an older person and she's really, I got the wrong pair, apprehensive about, all the crazy things that are happening. So she goes, okay, I want you to wear gloves, I want you to spray everything down, so I guess I'll do that. So I got my gloves here. Alright, it looks like I'm about to have an operation here. Okay, so I'm going to spray down this cardboard box. This is crazy. Hopefully she'll give me extra money for what I do. If you're just joining me right now, follow me on eBay, follow me on my store, message me on Facebook. I've got tons of toys, tons of books, tons of stuff, you know what I mean? Textbooks, teacher's edition. If you're homeschooling your kids, I got tons and tons of middle school books, teacher's edition, study guides, test guides, etc. Okay, so I just sprayed it down. Oh my goodness. So I was at Big Lot today, and this girl, I think she took her job very seriously. Every customer that left, she sprayed down the counter, wiped down the counter, wiped down the touchpad, everything. And she made me stand 4 feet behind the counter, right? It was kind of weird. I don't know. I have my own thought about this whole COVID-19 thing. Not too crazy about it. Okay, so I'm going to reinforce this box because this box is flimsy, and I'm shipping almost 50 pounds of encyclopedia, so I do not want this box to rip. Oh, crap. So So anyways, I take pride in what I do, and I try to ship it with bubble wraps and all these other crap to make sure that it gets there in a safe spot, in a good condition. Especially when I ship like really expensive stuff, I have a lot of anxiety. I worry about it breaking on me and stuff, so I reinforce it like crazy. Okay, so okay. Hopefully this tape will hold the box. Actually, I'll do a couple more. Okay, maybe one over here. And one over here. Okay, so I got the box bottom taped up pretty good, and hopefully it will hold the 80 pounds, 60 pounds of books. So if you are not familiar with the United States Postal System, the United States Postal System will accept up to 70 pounds of parcels. So it can go up to 70 pounds and 108 pounds each in circumference. Okay, so I think this falls in that category. I haven't measured it yet, but it looks like it will. Okay. My glasses is fogged up and I can't see very well, but it looks pretty good. I'll do one more. Okay, so I got this. I taped it up really good. And now I'm going to tape it around the box to make sure it's okay. You know, one time I ordered a whole bunch of martial art books. It was on clearance, and I bought like 200 of them at a really good price. And guess what happened? Half of them arrived, but the other half never came. And what happened was the publisher who sent me the book did a horrible job of shipping it, and basically half the book fell out of the conveyor belt somewhere. And the publisher was nice enough to send me what was missing. Oh, crap. Can't see very well. Okay, so I think this whole COVID-19 thing is a total BS, especially for guys like me who wear glasses. My glasses are all fogged up now. I'm just going to take them off. I can't even see the damn thing. Okay, so this is ridiculous. Alright, I can't even see. So, anyways, I'm doing all this because this is a big order. Plus, she said that she might give me some extra money for all my time. So hopefully she'll come through, because most buyers won't do all this. Alright, I'm thinking maybe she's an older lady, or she's buying it for someone older and she's really concerned. A lot of times, you know, fears or apprehension drives us, and so as someone who, you know, my goal is to relieve that as much as possible. So a lot of times, if you are selling something or you're offering customer service, your goal is actually to reduce anxiety so that people feel good about that purchase. You know what I mean? Because especially if they don't know you, it's a lot of apprehension gets built. So unless the request is unreasonable, you try to go through it. You know, and it also builds up your character. It also exposes where your company has flaws. You know what I mean? Like if people keep on requesting the same thing over and over again, then maybe that's a cool thing to add to your service, to add to your business model. You know. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys can hear me over this tape. Okay, so I got my box. Okay, so the thing is, she wants me to basically show each book. She's really concerned about pages missing. Now, I'm selling a set of Encyclopedia that has 29 volumes, so it's very hard for me to try to check each page and take pictures and send it to her, so I told her that I'll just shoot a video. Alright, so hopefully she'll be satisfied with it. Let me put on my glasses. Oop, I just put it on the floor. I shouldn't do that. Now it's exposed again. But I guess I'll spray it again before I ship it out. But you know what? I'm not going to spray it outside because it's going to be all over the place. But what I'll do is I'll spray the inside again. Okay, so hopefully this is good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a backing on this. So I'll put a backing onto this. Can't see a thing here. So this whole mask thing is crazy. For guys like me who wear glasses, it gets fogged up and then we can't see over our glasses, and then it's just like, it's like double whammy, you know. I really fear I hate for this to be the norm, you know. It's just so impersonal. And if like 5 years ago someone wrote about this in a sci-fi book, you won't believe this. It'll be like, are you kidding me? Like, we have to walk around with masks. We have to do a thing called social distancing. You know, it doesn't make sense, you know. Okay, so I got the backing in. I might spray it again. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to try to go through each volume. Okay, there's 329 books here. Okay. Ridiculous. I don't know if this is like a prank or something, but okay, so I got my encyclopedia here. Alright. Boom, boom. So, really concerned about health and stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, we can't let our fears keep us from doing what we need to do, and we got to live our life. So the best way is to be healthy, have a great diet, exercise, get enough sleep. They actually said that if you don't sleep enough, it's worse than drinking sometimes. I forget which study said this, but not getting enough sleep is a huge health issue. So getting enough sleep will extend your life by 5 to 10 years. So anyways, these are a set of encyclopedias I picked up at a middle school. In awesome condition. They are Funk and Wagner New Encyclopedia, and basically they're from 1996. Okay, so we'll try to go through them really quick. Okay, 5, 19. Okay, volume 1. I'm going to flip through this really quick so you guys can see. Okay, it's hard for me to navigate through with gloves on. Okay, so she asked me if there's any pages missing. I don't know, I can't tell. You know what I mean? There's just so many pages here. But it looks really good, great condition. Volume 1. Put this aside. Volume 11, Volume 9, 7, 29, 18, 24. Okay, so if you're just following me for the first time, I'm doing this with Joanne. She bought these set of encyclopedias for me, and she seems like a sweet lady, and she had these unusual requests. She wanted to make sure that the encyclopedias were in good condition. She wanted to make sure that there's no pages missing, and she asked that when I ship this, that I wear gloves and mask. So I just thought it would be cool to shoot a video because this is a very unusual request. But we're also living through a very unusual time in the history of mankind. You know what I mean? So anyways, this is volume 2, okay? And hopefully you guys can see. And, okay, so like that. And this is pretty cool. This is 1996, and it was sitting in a public school, public middle school. Right? Probably never been read, you know? And so, I think sometime you need a paradigm shift to expose things that we take for granted. So I was talking to somebody. In the future, I honestly believe that books will be like records. It will be really valuable. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it from an economic point of view, digital literature that can be published online is scalable and it's cheap because it doesn't cost anything. The cost is almost zero, right? Because the more people you sell to, the less it costs to distribute it. It only costs money to create the content. So in the future, I honestly believe that these things will be so priceless, like 100 years from now, right? So my suggestion is, if you have no money to give to your kids, is to put aside books, but not just any books. If you want to know what kind of books to put aside, message me. I've been selling books now for almost a year, and I'm part of this reseller group, and we kind of created a hierarchy of what kind of books are valuable and what kind of books are not valuable. So, okay, so anyways. Okay, 2. Okay, so volume 3. This is a long-ass video. Alright, volume 3. Okay. Hopefully I don't have any volume missing. I do not have any volume missing. Hopefully I don't. That's volume 5. I'll put this volume 5 aside for a second. Okay. Hey, Michaela, come help me for a second. Up, volume 4. Put on a pair of gloves. Okay, this is volume 4. Okay. And put on a face mask. Volume 4. Alright, so. Okay, put on a face mask. Hey!
Where are they?
Face mask. Gloves is right here. The face mask is somewhere. Gloves right here. Okay, and we need volume 5. Volume 5. Alright, so here it is. So this is kind of cool, right? Like, imagine in the future you sell stuff and you like ask people to like do like a video, like, you know, it's like Price is Right. You have to kind of like show the video online, you know, what you're selling, you know. So you have to be comfortable in front of the camera. You have to kind of like really know what people want and anticipate it, and basically, like I talked about before, release some of the anxiety, right? So, you got it? I'm wearing a mask. Hey, everyone, just turn around for a second. Michaela, this is my beautiful daughter. Her name is Michaela, and she's a pain in the butt, but I try to teach her how to be an entrepreneur, and I try to drag her in to my endeavor every so often, especially when I'm really busy. It is so important to involve your children, especially if you have some kind of business. So I involve my daughter whenever I can. I'm a little bit hard on her sometimes, but that's life, you know what I mean? Okay, so you got your gloves on? Okay. So Michaela, is this the first time? Oh, you gotta have the blue facing you.
I should
Okay.
have put the gloves on before the
Yes. Okay, now I need to volume 7. We got 8 here. I hope you guys are entertained. This is pretty cool, right? This is better than watching your soap opera. So, the blue should be facing inside.
Inside?
Yes, because, okay, so,
Inside? You must be joking.
because that's the side that has the,
I hate
ex-
this.
I know, isn't this crazy? In the future we all have to walk around with this BS? Okay, like, totally, man.
This is so inconvenient.
So if you just joined me, I went to Big Lot today, and this girl had to wear this, and then she was spraying it down everywhere, and I guess this will be the new mandate. Everyone has to wear a mask now. It's so pathetic. It's just so crazy. You know, blame it on freaking communist China, those assholes. You know? Oh, what volume am I on? Volume 5? I need to look for volume 6. Help me find volume 6, please. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. Like, I'm blind. Okay, volume 7. Okay, we need to find volume 6.
6.
Okay, where? Okay, so volume 7. Help me look for the next one. Okay, just put it. Okay, so here's volume 6. Joanne, I hope you appreciate what I'm doing, and hopefully you give me a big bonus. Okay, so volume 6. Look at these beautiful pages. They're like awesome. 1996, volume 6.
8.
Volume 8, good job. Keep on going. Okay, volume 7. So here's volume 7, Joanne. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. Joan, I mean, not Joanne. Joan of Arc, Joan. Okay, here you go. Isn't that cool? Look at this. I have like 8 people watching my videos. Woohoo!
You have 2.
Well, I have two different channels.
Oh,
Yeah. So here you go.
1 plus 2 is
I don't have my
3.
glasses on. How am I supposed to see? Oh my goodness.
This is
8. Okay, good job. Look at that. A beautiful assistant. She's helping me, right? So, teaching her how to hustle, right?
9.
Okay, good job. Yep, just go in order. All right, let me show this really quick. All right, Joanne. I'm sorry, Joan. Right? Every pages is still here.
9 and 10.
Hey guys, if you're catching me for the first time, I have tons and tons of books for sale. Teacher's edition, textbooks, study guides, etc. If you're thinking of homeschooling your kids and leaving this online BS, message me. I literally have 2,000 books, textbooks and stuff. Okay, what number am I on? What number is it?
You need 11.
That's 9? Okay, yeah, go ahead for 11.
This is 12.
Okay, so here's volume 9. Alright, Joan. Hopefully now, obviously the camera is backwards, so hopefully that doesn't throw you off. Okay, what number am I next now? 10? Just hand me the next one. You already saw.
11 and 12.
Okay, so I need what number? 10.
10, 11, 12.
Okay, here's number 10. Alright, so we're almost there. We're almost halfway there. Woohoo! Stick around, you're going to see me pack. Exciting. Right? This is the new social norm. You get to watch people pack stuff to sell on eBay and stuff like that. So here you go. Look at that. Look at this beautiful encyclopedia here. What number? 12.
I need 13.
Look for 13. So this set, I bet you when it was originally sold in 1996 was probably $2,000-$3,000. So she got it for 10% of the price. Awesome, awesome deal, great condition. You know, a little stain here and there, but you know, okay. And the only problem is there's a little stamp of where it came from, which is a private middle school, St. Patrick Middle School, but that's okay. You know, so it shows. Look how awesome my daughter is. Okay, what number next? I don't know what number.
13.
13, can you pass it to me? I can't see.
They're all on the stack.
They're on the stack? Okay, oh, let's switch it this way. Alright. Okay, so we have 13 here. Alright. So, what time is it? Because she has to watch the video and give me the thumbs up.
302.
What?
302.
3:02, alright. Hopefully she can watch this video and gives me the thumbs up. If not, I'll send it out tomorrow because I want her to feel 100% that I'm doing the best I can and giving the best service, best offering. You know, I think I take pride in what I do. Number 15, here's number 15. Alright. So if you guys want to buy anything from me, just let me know. I have, you can go to my eBay store or you can contact me. I have tons of stuff that I have not listed yet. So, you got everything in order? Okay, so just stick around for a few seconds, please. Okay, so here's number 16. Alright, can you guys see? Okay, number 16. Okay, and number 17. Okay. Am I doing a good job? Okay, double check for me, make sure there's 1 to 29. Okay, 18. Okay, so let's put this pile, hopefully it doesn't fall over. So then we'll just,
Why don't you just put it on the table?
we'll bring it over here for a second. Okay, let's go through this really quick and then we're done. And then we're gonna ship it. And then I'll ship this out when she gives me the thumbs up. Okay, so this is upside down, so we just have to flip it. Oh. Yeah, good job. See? Look at that. Okay, so. Okay, number 19. Okay. Hopefully it's good. Stick around, Michaela, so you can help me because I want to finish this. Actually, there's a package you can send for me, but maybe it's only one package. Actually, just stick around. Okay, so here is number 20. Okay. So, pretty good condition. Actually, it's amazing condition, to be honest. Okay, like amazing. I mean, this book is, these are 1996 edition, and right now it's 2020, so that is 14 years. 14 years, right? And it's a complete set. And what I like about this set of this encyclopedia is that it's made for school kids. You know what I mean? It's not too hard to read. And so I was telling my daughter that, you know, she's doing online schooling, but it's actually the wrong way to go about doing schooling, because ever since at a young age, they view their electronic device as a toy. So it's very hard for them to rewire that and say this is an educational device. You know what I mean? So like I said in 5 minutes ago, in the future, this will be so prized. In other words, you like imagine you're a wealthy family and you're like, come to my house and look at my encyclopedia, or come to my house and look at my beautiful textbook or whatever, right? Because digital content are dirt cheap. You know what I mean? Because if you study the economy of scale, let's just say you create one digital content, it costs $100 to sell to one person. Okay, so it costs quite a bit of money. But if you sell it to 1,000 people, that digital distribution has gone to almost zero. So it's like infinitely gets lower and lower. Okay? My daughter is like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I'm educating her right now, right? So, all right, I don't know who's watching me because I don't have my glasses on, but hopefully you guys find this entertaining and educational. Stick around. I'm going to pack these encyclopedia, and the only thing I have to do is wait for her approval, and then I'll ship it out. It's pretty cool. This is probably my 5th time where I shipped out like huge set of encyclopedias, and you know, I think my heaviest item I ever shipped out was like 100 pounds. It was nerve-wracking. I thought it wouldn't get there. Oh, look at this, pretty cool. Look at this. This is perfect. I honestly think if you were to homeschool your kid, all you have to do is go through this encyclopedia, at the same time use the internet as an accompanying tool. So right now, the educational is taught kind of badly now. Like, we use the internet as the go-to source, which is wrong, because the human brain needs tactileness. The human brain needs to touch and see things to connect to that information. And you don't get that. You know what I mean? So it's actually very hard. Okay, so what? Okay, we're almost done, sweetie. Okay, volume 28. My daughter's like, what is he doing? I'm hustling, making money.
To the bathroom.
You go to the bathroom.
You need to be here.
Go to the bathroom and come back. Because I might need your help. Okay, so I got all 29 volumes. The index, so 1 to 29. If you just joined me, I'm shooting this video for Joanne. So Joan, she bought this set of encyclopedia, and she had an unusual request. She wanted me to wear my mask, wear gloves when I'm shipping this out. Maybe she's an older person, maybe her children have like whatever condition, and she's really worried. So I decided to do this. Plus, okay, so I got the box, and I already sprayed it down. So now I'm gonna pack it, and hopefully, I'm not gonna bother putting it in order. I'm just gonna put them in because we already know. Hey, Michaela, we have all the numbers, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna pack it. Oop, put it the wrong way. Actually, it's this way. So, alright. So like I said, I take pride in what I do. I know some people look down eBay business or whatever, but I just started this a year ago, and it's a good part-time income, and eventually it's going to be a full-time income, and etc. But it's not just selling on eBay; it's about acquiring skills to do to sell on other platforms. I look at everything as skill. Like basically you're acquiring skills, you know what I mean? So a lot of times people look down on things, but look at it as like, okay, am I building skills from what I'm doing? You know what I mean? So, for anyone who's watching, if you're not selling online, this COVID-19 quarantine thing has really exposed your business blind spot. So if you need a website, if you need online marketing, if you need online appointment booking, if you need online e-stores and stuff like that, message me. I'm actually a web designer also. I can get your store up and running probably in a week or less, and you can start selling stuff. Okay, so I'm very lucky. This box is a little bit tight, but it should do. Actually, you actually want to ship things in a really tight box so that it doesn't move around. Okay, so okay, so I'll push this everything over. I'm just going to wedge this last box in. Yes, it's in. All right, good job. Okay, so I will just have to put this over it. I'm going to spray it one more time. She's really concerned about COVID and stuff like that. Okay, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Michaela, can you get me a piece of tissue paper? A napkin, I mean? Okay. Yeah. I hope this is not the future of online sales where people are insisting that you ship things, wearing masks and wipe things down, crap like that. But hey, this is a big sale for me, so I decided to do it for her. She sounds like a really sweet older lady. Joan, if you're not an older lady, I apologize, okay? So anyways, I'm going to put a backing on this. Can you pass me a, okay, and then I'm going to tape it up. And I will stop the camera, and I'm going to send this video to her because she does not know how to get on Facebook. She doesn't feel like getting on Facebook. And I promised to send her this video so that she can see the condition of these books. And Joan, I hopefully you like the video, and hopefully you give me the thumbs up, and I'll ship it out to you. And it should be there in about, I don't know, 4 to 8 days. Okay? Thanks for supporting my business. For everybody else who are watching this video, I have tons and tons of books, like 3,000 books. And if you're homeschooling your kids, I have lots and lots of books for middle school students between the age of 5 to 8. Teacher's edition, study guides, textbooks, test edition, supplementary materials, etc. Contact me and I will work with you. I'll give you a good price. All right.